Mr. Tim Pike. How are you well?
Hello, very well indeed. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So we're just chilling in the park at the moment, which is nice. Sorry for interrupting your book reading. So Tim, you have been with the tour for all 13 years that it's been in action.
That's right.
Can you share any memories?
Oh, many memories. Although it follows a similar format each year, so some of the memories have inevitably blurred because remembering the different artists and the different venues and the different towns, I think it's a common thing when you're touring that every new place tends to blur into the previous.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, it's been a very successful tour so far. The other tours were all successful. The artists have been happy, the sponsors have been happy. So as a project, I think also all the students that have been involved in the past have been really happy. The feedback I've had from them and that they've given to other members of staff has always been positive in terms of them getting some really good experience.
Yeah, because obviously it's all brought together by LIPA in association with the Spanish AIE.
That's right.
For people who don't know, is obviously the collections agency.
That's right.
The equivalent of the PPL in the UK.
Uh-huh.
But this year it's a slightly different stance for the musicians as they are unassessed.
Yeah, that's right. That's kind of as a result of structural changes to the course. We used to do a practical project which we could incorporate this project into. I mean, This project sort of was designed to fit within that. And that's kind of changed now, although the projects that we currently have on the music department can be anything. It's up to the students to design a learning agreement. So I think if these students wish to be assessed on it, then they can be, and I'm happy to feed those marks in. In previous years, it's just been the rehearsal process and the gig in Liverpool which has been part of the course. The tour itself has been separate. Yeah,
and you've been part of the tour that wasn't required for press duties this time, so you've got to go out and explore. Have you sort of led the troops on that one, seeing as you know Madrid a little bit?
I know Madrid fairly well, although we're in a new hotel this year, slightly nicer hotel, I have to say, with Wi-Fi and air conditioning, which is nice.
Wonderful.
So we're in a new part of town, and this is a brand new park which apparently was built last year. And we're just checking it out. But yeah, we've done a few trips to favourite haunts, Plaza de Santa Ana, which has got a really nice outdoor area for having a few beers, and various other places that we've been to. We did some culture, walked past the palace, which was nice, and just generally mooching about in our free time.
Wonderful. And one thing it can't go without being mentioned is your wonderful Spanglish that you've deployed, right?
It's to my ongoing shame that my Spanish is very poor. I did French at school. In fact, I've found a point of contact with the tour manager, Flor, who is Spanish, but her English is not very good, and so we're communicating in French, which is pretty good.
Wonderful.
But yeah, I tend to talk Euro, which is a newly developed language, which kind of works on the continent, I find.
I think if you just drop in little bits of everything.
Yeah, that's kind
well, I mean, I suppose they're so used to dealing with everything that if you construct a sentence part German, part French, part English,
yeah, that's right.
They'll generally get the gist. Yeah. And most of them derive from Latin anyway, so
yeah, that's right. You can take a guess. I found with Spanish, strangely similar to Japanese, if you stick O on the end of a word, it kind of generally tends to convey
go
the
Spanish.
meaning.
Yeah. Funny, I noticed when Arthur was being interviewed on the radio sometimes, and quite missing the Spanish word for some things, it was just the English with an O on the end.
Right, that's right.
So
that's
well
right.
Spotted. This Euro language could happen yet. I think a telephone call to the EU is...
It's a new version of Esperanto.
Yeah.
Right.
Eurobranto or something like that. Tim, pleasure chatting to you. I'm sure we'll catch up with you later in the week.
Yeah, brilliant.